This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank, Slovacek Sausage, Germania Insurance, We Rent It, and RV Source. Well, it's time for the Burger of the Week, and this week we're in San Angelo at a burger joint with a bizarre connection to, of all things, a bordello. We're at Miss Hattie's restaurant and Cathouse Lounge. San Angelo's Concho Avenue has been a hotbed of history since the 1860s. Most of the buildings that line this significant street have seen the dirt roads turn into asphalt, and a plethora of businesses have come and gone.
I think one of the things that pulls people here more than anything is history.
Brenda Gunter is the president of the Downtown San Angelo Association and owner of Miss Hattie's Restaurant and Cathouse Lounge. This former bank building, built in 1884, isn't where the famous Bordello used to be, but there was a tunnel leading to the house of ill repute that just happened to be a few doors down.
Famous story about the tunnel is that people would come into the bank, and if you knew the bank president, he would allow you back behind the tellers and you could take the tunnel over to the Bordello and spend the day. And so the legend goes.
These legends and Texas tales of San Angelo were almost lost to the West Texas winds. But in the 1970s, Brenda's husband Ken decided to preserve the history of East Concho Avenue by buying and restoring 12 of these buildings on the now busy street.
Had he not done that, the deterioration would have continued to happen, and we would have lost all this history and all of these wonderful buildings down here.
Today, San Angelo is proud of its prolific past, including the taboo topic of a bordello that was open all the way till 1952.
We embrace it because it's history, and I always believed that, my husband believed that, why would you shy away from history? It's the truth.
Brenda has taken over as head madam when it comes to carrying on the lore of the Concho City.
I can remember growing up thinking, if everything works out in my life, I can be Miss Kitty sometime in my life, and I can have a bar, and I can be, and then what happens? I end up with a bar and a saloon. I really did become Miss Kitty. Your dreams can come true.
Well, my dreams are about to come true too, as we get ready for a burger as fiery as the working ladies of Miss Hattie's.
I don't know that anything puts a smile on someone's face any larger than a burger does.
I'm not sure if that's entirely true. It's already making my mouth burn, Gabriel.
Oh, it's not that hot.
Gabriel Chavez gets things started on the Miss Hattie's Bordello Burger by hand-forming a half-pound patty. First, it hits the flat top for a fast rendezvous, and then it's onto the char grill, where it gets cooked to a medium.
Burger always comes out real nice and juicy.
Jalapenos and red bell peppers get thrown on the grill and topped with Cajun seasoning. The burger is flipped while a sesame seed bun gets toasted with some extra love.
Oh, get a little hamburger grease on the bun.
Oh yeah, it gives it a lot more flavor.
Chipotle aioli covers up the grease, while lettuce, tomatoes, and onions finish out the bread. Now, back to the beef.
Can't forget bacon.
Pepper jack cheese gets placed on the patty, then bacon, and finally the jalapenos and red peppers make things interesting.
Well, let's go see if the lady's gonna treat me right.
Where, the ghost?
Well, look at that. Just like Miss Hattie, full of spice. Ooh, and it's hot too. Oh boy. So we're gonna take that top bun with all those fresh veggies and hide that spicy goodness so it's ready for our rendezvous later. Put that right on top. Oh, and you can smell that hamburger grease on top of that bun. It comes together nicely, bacon flowing out of it, jalapenos already dropping out. The only question is, how does it taste? Is it worth going through the tunnels for? Only one way to find out. That's better than any bordello I've ever been to.
Very flavorful. It's not boring. It's different.
It just has so much wholesome goodness.
Spicy like Miss Hattie.
Once you really get into that burger and get into those jalapenos, red peppers, aioli, and everything that's going on in there, your mouth starts to burn. But it's a good burn, just like every burn. No. What am I saying?
I love spice, and when it said the jalapenos and the red peppers and the chipotle, just hit the spot.
My lips are burning and it is awesome. It makes you want to come back for more.
It's like burning on fire, but tastes good in a good way.
Whew. I do not shy away from spiciness. And this has got a good spice.
It's probably the best burger I've had in San Angelo, Texas.
It's like the perfect elements for a burger between the flame kissing of that char grill and the perfect combination of spicy grilled goodness between the jalapenos and red peppers. It's everything a Texan would want in a hamburger here in West Texas. Miss Hattie's Bordello Burger. Well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list. Just don't get caught in the Bordello. Would he be caught in that place?
Never. Right?
Of course not.
It's going to be a legendary burger in a legendary building with a legendary story.